Good morning, good morning, good morning. I think I'm pretty much set up today. Man, is that mic really low? Nope, I guess not. Gonna do something a little different. I'm gonna mark out my levels while streaming. These are still open, huh? These are still open. I'm just gonna change the name of that one. I'll use this indicator to show me overnight movements. And then I mark them out so it's not as messy. Looking like we're right in the middle of the range of London high and London low right now. Asia low already got taken out. Midnight opens right there. bit of a gap there. Looks good to me. We got a gap up here. I feel like we might pump up and then come down today. Stuck right in the middle of the range with a gap above, gaps below. See, we have this gap that never got filled from last week. New gap here. Post this to Discord. Just learned today that Tradeify has a inactivity rule, but they don't seem to enforce it. I'm supposed to trade once a week. I know that I have not. I have backup funded accounts, and I've not traded those in like a month or two. Plus, I'm not even sure that I've traded all my evals every week. Actually, I'm just looking. I only have 2 evals. One is the select, and I'm trying to get those new select accounts. That's what I'll be trading today. I will throw a flip on my funded off stream. Like 3 funded, I need a flip at least. Tis that time of year where you're trying to not forget to trade accounts that have inactivity rules. Got 5 minutes to open. Whoops. This is kind of funny. My arm on my is not like to stay on my desk. The lip's not big enough. I need to get a new clamp for it. Okay, let's try that. Whoops. Forgot to post the link to Discord as well. Okay, we're getting close to open here. What do I want to see? I'm just ranging shit right now. That fair value got upheld. That didn't hold anymore. This is tight range. Opens all right, not the best. I've already count up. It's my select Tradify account. Just the one trade on it from yesterday. Well, New York, it looks like it just wants to chop today. This gold setup is looking all right. It would be like that. Good morning, Crip. How you doing? We'll just mark it out. Come back to it later and see how it did. We're gonna see it right now, maybe. Doing good, doing good. Glad to hear you're doing all right, Crip. Maybe I should have just stayed on gold. One thing I don't like is like it's a 50% of that 4-hour candle. That's where my target is below it. Below this order block. Yeah, I just never really looked into it. I tried to just focus on NQ. I kind of regret not trading gold this year. Yeah, the contract price on gold is pretty nice. Like this was like a $70 risk for 150, 200. Yeah, it's looking good so far. Forgot I can add tabs. Bitcoin's getting a little pumpy. Look at this mess on Unq. It's like a knot of barbed wire. Legit have like no levels marked out on gold and just saw this and decided let's watch it. This is basically a 2 to 1. I want everything to be, I'm at 1 to 2, 1 to risk. Like I said, I didn't really like where the take profit was on this one because here it is already bouncing off this order block here. And then we have the 50% of the 4-hour candle that it's probably going to respect. You just got a lot of issues there. So look, at this point I would be dragging my take profit. My stop loss into take profit. We did just make an order block right here. I mean the other way, right? I didn't even mark out. So it's close to 3 here. It all works out right there. Punch through. Come on. I'd close it now. There we go. We're good. All I do is call bangers, I guess. Should have taken it for real. Okay, let's get a little more serious with gold here. NQ looks like shit. This could be a 4-hour candle too. Oh yeah. That's random, right? Oh, do I not dare trade silver? No, I trade mostly NQ, and that's basically it. Yeah, right. This is so clean. I'm gonna might wait for this 4-hour to close and then get back in. Ragnar, like your answer. Nope. Right now it's basically crypto and fraud. Yeah. Oh, these are old markings. So random 50% fair value gap to 50% fair value gap. Gonna take a wild guess. This is close to 786. Oh, shocking. A lot of the times fair value gaps are the 786. Doesn't mean it's going to hold. Just meant it was going to bounce there. Okay, where are some downward targets here? I want to do this a lot. Doesn't mean I'm getting into a trade. I just want to see what the risk is, because like it's over there, huh? This fair value gap down here. You will never believe what that about where that Fair Valley Gap lands. I'm gonna miss this trade. I'm not even 100% sure I like it right yet. I don't have my other computer on, so I only have this one screen I'm looking at right now. See, with like gold, I don't know what is a big move. Like on NQ, I know what a big 1 minute candle is. With gold, I don't know. NQ looking like it wants to get going. Or just stay directly in this chop. London low to London high. That's the play that's happening right now. Okay, gotta stick with this plan. Wait for this 15-minute to close, this 4-hour to close. And plan on this being a swing high. This would have been tough to get in on. Any of you have any New Year's plans? We're taking the wife to one of our favorite restaurants on Friday. Probably just gonna chill on New Year's. Yeah, chilling's the way to go. Well, we normally like buy some junk food, throw in the oven type of appetizers and stuff like that. Then throw on some movies and try to stay up to midnight. But that's about it. It's fun. I like it. I always try to watch a comedy. Nothing too serious on New Year's. I actually think we watch like Adam Sandler almost every New Year for like the last 4 years. He's just made so many movies in the last few years for Netflix that you never run out of campy, non-serious movies to watch. Did this yesterday too. NQ didn't want to take out London High. Yeah, and Crypt, I don't get it. People going outside on New Year's, New York City, and just sardining themselves in there. Getting that retracement. Get this little range, dueling, swings. Swing low here off this fair value gap. Swing high off this fair value gap, but it's pretty bearish. Oh, it's one of those things, right? Let's do something fun. Let's see if this turns into an order block. Well, the flag kind of meets up with the fractal. So yeah, we're just waiting for this 4 hour to close. We're gonna play this as if it's a swing high. Unless it does something drastic here, but what we're looking for is when that new candle closes, we want to see a trade up and then back down to our targets below, which I really should be marking out targets below. Something like that. That's what we're hunting right now. We're just keeping an eye on. Well, Jesus Christ, NQ decided oh, that's a 15-minute candle. Decided to pump there, go to hit London High. There we go. That was a pretty good trade right there. NQ was just choppy. So I've been looking at gold. Really, it's still in this range. This has to be my trading window. I can't log in twice on Trade8. See, leaving this fair value gap will be perfect. We can trade back into this fair value gap and down. Have this little order block here. The 15. Goes to the 2. Got some targets around the 4. Oh, the indicator says that the 5 minute created a candle 2 there, but it's already hit 4.5. While we're waiting for this to set up, if you guys would just smack that like button, it would be helpful. Just don't click it so many times that you unlike it. There's that new candle. So far, it's doing what we want to do. Really wanted to see it get into that fair value gap. Didn't close below here on the 4 hour though. Sketch. One quick second, guys. Oh, let's see if my be right back works. Sweet, it does. Be right back. Oh yeah, sorry, I just updated my wife on our dog. You probably heard everything. I thought I muted it, but I might not have. Poor Puppo is still struggling. He's old. Sure. Let's take it. I don't like it. It's not enough. It's not enough room here. Top of this fair value gap, top of this order block. I don't like the RR. I don't like the trade period. Looks like it's coming back for it. So I'd like to see this not do that. I'd like to see this be more aggressive on these, right? Look if this candle came down like this with a nice little gap here and then closed. Gotta have that momentum. Plus, like I said, I was worried about the dueling. The dueling. The dueling swing high here, swing low here. Got 50% here, so it can retrace all the way back up into this order block here. Just be patient. And as Encrypt will know, this continuation here is where I have the hardest time. Really only missed one trade over here. Would have looked something like this. It wasn't even really that great of a trade. You're going to get 2R on it. Wasn't expecting much of price action. I kind of couldn't believe we got 2 trades in yesterday. On IQ alone. What is this garbage? Just this tight range here. I'd ask everybody what their bias is. But hey, I think Chop would win. If I wanted to see a swing low form, this is it right here. This is what I'm so conflicted. Although now we have tapped into the fair value gap. Oh, the 1 hour made a, let's see. Not quite. Not quite. Came a little short. I don't know if you count this one here. I kind of don't a lot of the times. Wick test there on the 1 hour. This daily looks like it wants to go. I'm gonna keep it bearish. Bearish bias on this. Are you already in a trade in crypt? I almost want to jump in here because I think that's the high of that candle. And Crip says the 15-minute looks really good for a short on silver. Yeah, it made an order block here. Got this fair value gap here that it's having a hard time with. We're getting this nice consolidation candle. One more minute till this 15-minute closes. Now does this punch up and break this here one more time? And Q still looking like garbage. That one trade there, that's about it, really. Come on, gold, do something. You've consolidated for half an hour now. There we go, punching up one more time. Like if this didn't start running and breaking this here, there was a likelihood it was coming back up. We didn't take that trade earlier because this didn't punch hard enough through. So it is showing a little bit of the... Actually, the bulls are stepping up a little bit. Yeah, silver's just hitting off that fair value gap pretty hard. So I want to keep that silver. Gold still chopping. They all kind of, all those 15-minute candles kind of stopped short. What's interesting, since I started streaming more, I found myself wanting to stop. Wanting to find a trade faster than normal. And just be done with trading. Which is weird because I enjoy doing this. It's all good in crypt. It's all good. You only need a 50% win rate for the fractal to be profitable. Yeah, it's looking like it just wants to reverse here. I probably should do this. Let's get a little more serious. There's London low. Ran away from London low. Good idea, Encrypt. Not the best price action anyway. This is just reversing, it looks like now. Bias might have been wrong. Respecting the 50% of the 4-hour candle. Getting a light for streaming. It's coming in today, so face cam will be on more often. Oh, this is looking interesting. Kind of feels like we're in the same situation as before, though, where it just might just stay in this chop here. Like there's nothing violent either way in this consolidation. Thank you looks even worse. I just don't like anything. Just don't like anything. If I don't like it, forget about it. No need to take a trade today. But I'd like to take one. I'm only on eval. I'm on the Tradeify Select eval. I'm trying to swap out my Tradeify funded accounts for these Tradeify Select accounts, which have daily payouts up to $1,000. So I'm working on this one eval now. While price actions like this, I'll go back to trading my funded and my self-funded along with some evals next week. I'm hoping Tradeivate funds my account fairly fast. Reminds me I need to do that this afternoon. But sometimes it takes like 4 days, 5 days for them to fund the account. But I told myself I was only doing evals and any funded that had friggin' inactivity, I'd be trading for the last 2 weeks. I kind of want to jump in this. Oops, a little late. So indecisive. A lot of people use this 3-minute on the Fractal. Let's take away some. Just seeing how far you need to go. Yeah, you need to. Oh, that line's perfectly on the 2, 3, perfectly on the 4. That's real interesting. That's too interesting. Have that little order block there. Have this bigger one here. Seeing both sides here. But it has to break structure here for it to go down. If it doesn't break structure, I'll look for more up. Or more chop. Chop, chop, chop. I'm gonna make a chop screen. YOLO traders might have had fun today. I didn't know silver was up 5% today. Yeah, we might be getting a break of structure here on the 3. Oh, we got 2 minutes left on this candle just open. No follow through on any movement. Welcome back, Encrypt. We're still in this chop. It's wicking here, wicking there. It's not clean. No follow through. I was just saying, like, I didn't notice that silver was up 5% today. Almost 5.5%. Oh, they would have. I just noticed they would have wiped out the fair value gap play. They wicked right above that. A little nasty. Boring price action to the point where I think I want to sign off. New 15 just opened. New 30-minute just opened. Not liking anything. Seeing it both ways. Means chop. That feels like a liquidity grab right there in that 1 minute. Oh, it bounced there again. Over and over again. Just chop. Look at this junk. And Crypt, have you noticed in your pattern of trading if like your first trade is a winner or a loser most of the time, or your second trade's a winner or a loser the most time? Have you been tracking it kind of like that to see? Because I know that you said that you're trying to trade less, but have you looked at your stats and said, "Oh, like my first trade of the day, I'm like have a 70% win rate, but the second trade of the day, I have 30% win rate," or vice versa, or are you pretty consistent with that? Oh, that's another good measuring stick for sure. Are you talking about the length, how long you're in it, and or um, the time frame? And then does that the length of the length of your, how do I say it? Does that just mean you have a bigger stop loss on those trades, or do you have like a, or is it just you're in it longer because you're in the green longer? Yeah, exactly. Encrypt that first trade is really important, especially if you're going to make multiple trades throughout the day. Oh, that's very interesting, Encrypt. I'd definitely dig deeper into that. Look how big your stop losses were on those trades. Look how far away you take profit. Oh man, 30-minute trades are 100%. Oh, cool. That's all right. Just keep collecting that data and then reviewing it weekly or monthly. Yeah, silver is one of those assets. See green, take green. It's like everybody and their brother started trading silver this week. People are calling for 500 silver over here. I don't think I'm getting a trade in today. I don't like this price action. Needed to take that one that I mapped out first. And that is one of the things I'm working on. I might have to buy a Warbucks account just so I can trade on crypto. Although this looks like it's been just as shitty. There might be a platform you can do that on in crypto. I'm not 100% sure. ChatGPT it, see if there's a way. It'd be great if you could export your trading, view trades, and upload them to something. There's a few different programs that what was it? TradeZilla is one of them. Ross Cameron uses I can't remember. He uses one where he imports all of his trades, but not from TradingView, from his broker into an analyzer. TraderView. Yeah, this trading, yep. Yeah, I'm actually wondering if he actually owns it. It's the same colors that he uses on his social. Yeah, the guy's GOAT. I mean, doesn't trade any way that I trade. Well beyond my brain capacity to figure out what he's doing. But like he has all this alpha on the psychology of it, how to get yourself out of drawdown properly. Like that's a really good one. That's one I highly suggest watching. It's kind of what we went over with my the way that I get myself out of drawdown. There's just a lot of alpha in it. Oh yeah, Encrypt, yeah, for sure, right? 2026 is going to be good. A lot of people set themselves up really nicely. They didn't overtrade during this chop. They held their mental capital. Like, you were smart. You went to paper when this was junk like this. Just save everything for the new year and for the better price action. That's why I'm not worried about if I take a trade today. I mean, I take way more trades than I normally did. But if looking back, my most profitable months by far were days, or months rather, that I took like between 7 and 11 trades all month. Makes for bad YouTube content, but when you have like a 70 or 100% win rate for the month because you only took 7 or 10 trades, well, it's better than over trading yourself into oblivion. Yeah, I'm in Crib. I'm hoping that same thing. My advice there, though, is to not set like time expectations on when you grab an eval, or time expectations on when you pass an eval, rather, or time expectations on when to get a payout. 100% of the focus should be, I'm going to trade my setup. And then by default, trading your setup will make all of the rest happen when price action permits, right? Because you can't control price action. The only thing we can control are just, damn, this was nice. The only thing we can control is pushing the buttons, waiting for our setup. We can't control price action. We can't control, like, this is shit chop, so I'm not going to get a trade in today, right? Like, that's how you should grade your trading day, right? You had 3 losses today. Well, I'm hypothetical, right? You say you had 3 losses in the day, but every single one was your setup, and it just so happened didn't work. That's an A+ day. Or you had 3 winning trades that day, but you didn't play your setup. You YOLO'd, you FOMO'd, you took off your stop loss. You just did everything wrong. That's an F day, right? Even though your P&L went up, that's an F day. You want to grade yourself on your setups rather than your P&L. Have setup goals, not P&L goals. It'll change your complete mindset. You'll see less FOMO. That's what's really, really helped me. Is like, don't have dollar amounts as goals. Have setup quality as goals. Because what do you do if you just have bad price action like we did all summer, and you have these goals that are monetary, and you just can't get them. You just can't get them. The setup's not being formed. You're getting days that look like this over and over again, right? Just grade yourself on what you control. Period. What time is it? I might cut that out for short. That was a good little. Might re-record it. It was at about 10:45. Short idea. I just wanted to do the thing real quick before I sign off. But nothing's interesting me. It's like a strongman competition with these fair value gaps. Holding up price, pushing down price. Sandwiched right here. I guess I could have made it even. Never mind. Okay, I am going to sign off. Maybe the PM brings a little bit more action. If it does, I might jump back on. If not, I will see you tomorrow, and I'll see you in Discord. Appreciate everyone showing up, and had a really good time. Thanks, guys. See you guys.